Joey.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. Look, bro. How are you, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. I had a good day. Very productive day.
What does a day? What does a day for you look like?
Wake up in the morning, work on my core because I'm still trying to get this abs that I've been talking about for a long time, and then I'll hit the gym, have a few meetings, and then home and I help with the kids, and then train again tonight. So it's a lot of the days taken up with the training.
Yeah, because I mean, like, bro, like beforehand, you weren't really. I mean, well, you didn't know if there was going to be a fight, but you still keep yourself going.
I still keep myself in shape. I was training 2 times a day. Well, trying to. Sometimes you go off track and feel a bit tired. But yeah, I was keeping in shape. And now that we have something locked in, we have under 9 weeks to go before the big fight. So now it's going to be a lot more focused and a lot more tapered to camp.
Yeah, and like in terms of like preparing for junior, like how is it different from any other thing that you've? Do you change stuff up or you go straight into it?
The only difference is this is the first time I've had camp here in New Zealand. I've had most of my camps in Vegas, where I train and have sparring partners and live in Vegas. But now we're here in New Zealand. I'm training here. I got a gym here, and it's a whole new setup. Whereas in Vegas we've got the gym 2 minutes from the house. Massage therapist, neuromuscular specialist, physios. Whereas here now I have to look for these people, and it's good. It's a challenge.
It's good, bro. And like you found new people, like some other the people you're like, man, I didn't even know this person existed here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've reached out and found a lot of people who are actually willing to jump on board and help with this fight. So I'm pretty blessed to to have people who support and who want to help and who want to get on board.
Bro, like it's pretty cool, bro, that you've got, because your last 2 fights were over in the States, and then you're coming back here first time, but you've already fought Ruiz in at Spark.
Fought Ruiz at Spark. It's the only time I fought at Spark, 2016 December, when I was able to win the world title. And so I've fought in Spark before once, and I'm excited to fight there again. It's a venue where you can have a good amount of people there, a good crowd.
All right, let's rewind it back a little bit, brother. Okay, you were a goody good at school, G. How did you turn from a goody good? They used to hang out in Miss Cox's room 5 and just chill out, during lunch times, not muck around. How did you turn from that dude into this bad MF that just knocks people out, G?
Wow.
Should we get a shout out for Miss Cox to start first?
Who?
Mrs. Cox.
Miss Cox?
Yeah, Cox from Papatoa East.
Papatoa North.
Oh, North. Bro, I don't know, G. They're all the same to me, brother. Rewa.
Nah, listen, boxing is one of those sports where my dad was named after a fighter back in the day. Loved the sport, so he introduced me at a very young age. Probably, I reckon the first memory I have of boxing was 3 years old, holding up his hand, letting me punch his hand, and then sort of saying, to all the uncles and aunties, this is going to be a champion. This boy's going to be a champion in the future. And everyone laughed, because it's, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, and you're telling everyone he's going to be a champion. How do you know that he's going to be a champion?
Yeah.
And so that's where it all started, just because my dad was named after Jack Dempsey. His name is Dempsey, and introduced me to sport. Then I love the sport, I have a passion for it, and the rest is pretty much history.
Oh man, that's cool, bro. It's that self-belief, eh? Like when someone believes in you that much, like growing up, you have to. There's no other choice, bro. Like you can't not believe in yourself,
There was always other sports, and there's always, as an academic. So I did all right in school, and I got a scholarship after school, studied construction. But everything always went back to boxing, And when you have, like you said, when you have the belief from your parents, especially your dad, and then he gives you the opportunity to believe in yourself, and then it's onwards from there.
Bro, because you talked about other sports, bro. Any other sports you played?
I played rugby, and I reckon the only reason why they picked me to go in the rugby team was because I was fit, very fit.
Oh I heard I heard the only reason they kick you out is because you ran into the fullback, G, and cut yourself.
You heard wrong.
But did that happen, G? I heard that you had to get major stitches, G, because you ran straight into what's his name? Sione?
To be honest, I have. How do you know all this stuff? I have no idea.
But you do have an idea, G, because you had to get some stitches, my bro.
I did. So I cut, and then after that, I got a big cut under my chin. And then the principal, he was like, he said, come off, tape my head like this. And he said, run back on. So I was running around like blood everywhere. But you're right, I had someone's. How do you know this stuff? You are a man that's...
You're Joseph Parker, bro. Come on.
There's ways and there's ways.
Yeah. So, like, what? Did you just... But it was the fullback. You ran into your own fullback.
I ran into my own because I was trying to collect the ball and he was trying to collect the ball and we both collected the ball on each other.
Yeah. All right. Was that your last game for the school, G?
No, I just got sewed up and then played the next week.
Bro, that's funny, G. That's funny. I don't know, bro.
Did you
like,
play rugby? Wait, did you play rugby?
Bro, look at me, G. Look at these traps, G. Look at this.
Where?
Oh, it's screened out at the moment, bro. I can't do it. But these traps, bro. These traps are actually, I've never played a game of rugby in my life, bro. Basketball. That's me. Yeah. But straight up though, like, how did you do that? Where were you playing? Like, you were playing number 8, right? How did you run into the fullback?
I was playing number 6, and as I told you, my fitness was so good that I was running after the ball everywhere it went. So the ball went there, and I didn't give it to fullback his own chance to get the ball. I ran back to get it, and
Bro, you're out of it. And then, like, bro, tell me about the golden bus, bro. Were you on the golden bus, right?
I was on the golden bus, the one that dropped us all off, the ones that, lived in Mangere and Pepatoi and this area. Because our school was, where Mount Rush School was, around that area.
Yeah. Because it's pretty far from where you're staying. Like, Musselman's a long way away.
It was, at the time.
You can't, like, walk there. Yo?
I reckon if you walk, you have to walk, you start at 5 a.m.
You could probably run there, bro. You're the fittest on the rugby team, G. You could have ran there.
Did you see our gold bus?
Yeah, no, I just know about the gold bus, bro.
Bro, that was the famous gold bus. And then after we finished school, they retired it.
Oh, real?
Yeah, we had more FM on the side. I think it must have been sponsored by a radio station. It was a good bus, though.
Okay. And then, like, yeah, bro. So, like, were you training, like, every day after school and stuff? Were you, like, hearty into it or not?
Yeah, I was hard out into boxing training. I was training. There was a period in my, when I was at school where I sort of stopped boxing and just focused on rugby and other stuff. But, most of the time I was finishing school, going to the gym, training. I went to work with my dad at Fletcher Steel, which was Pacific Steel at the time, and did part-time work. So it was pretty full on. And, it kept me busy doing good things.
Or do you see a lot of, I don't know, in boxing, but in other kind of like sports when like parents kind of like are force feeding their kids to be the best and stuff? But like, not like that's what happened with you. But have you seen that? Does that happen with boxing?
Oh yeah. Listen, your parents want you, or your dad. Most boxers, your dad wants you to be the best, and he does. He's doing everything he can to make you the best fighter there is. It's taking you to train, waking up at 5 a.m., feeding you the proper food. Getting the right trainers, getting sparring partners. But I've seen in other sports as well where the parents, I want you to be the best rugby player. I want you to be the best netball player. If you're a boy playing netball, it doesn't matter, but you know what I mean?
Bro, I've seen some, I watched this like documentary, and this dad was like feeding his kids like steroids and creatine and stuff. Like, bro, that's too far, G.
Really?
Bro, really? And he was like a basketball player.
Bro, you're watching some messed up stuff, man.
Bro, don't get me started about messed up stuff, G. Because I got some more stuff on you, my G. Nah. Oh, bro, what happened when those kids threw the stones at the golden bus, G?
Bro.
Bro, that was me, G. Plot twist, that was me, G. And you couldn't catch me.
Nah.
Bro, did you straight up give it, yo, it was me. G.
No,
what do you want to do about it?
You wait until I see you next time I'm front fight your face.
What, these traps, G? These traps are just...
No, I remember some kids threw the rocks and then it smashed the windows. Then I said the bus driver open up, so I chased some guy and I forgot, I couldn't catch him. You remember, I'm a lock, brother.
Bro, you just told us that you ran down every ball, G. How could you not catch probably...
Because this guy had 200-meter head start, like he was already gone.
No excuses, Joe. You get that guy. Yeah. Was he wearing a James Cook jersey, G? Because it might have been me.
Was it you?
Nah, it wasn't. Bro, come on, bro. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Nah.
Are you that student that just goes and causes trouble? But then.
Bro, let's not go there, G. Let's not talk about trouble.
If it was you, I would have caught you.
Bro, get out of here, G. You see these traps, bro? These traps on my... You should see the calves, bro. If you saw... Bro, I would have just... Cuss. I would have been gone. But it was in... Where was it? Around Onehunga?
No, it was Pepatoi.
Oh, see? There you go, bro. classic.
It's the hood. The hood.
Yo, you feel proud from being from the hood, my bro?
You know what? I'm because a lot of the times they get a lot of the bad rap. Some walking get the bad rap most of the times. It's be careful when you get there. There's kids running around, scary people, and this and that. But in saying that, I'm very, very proud that I grew up there. And obviously, there's been a lot of successful people that have come from South Auckland.
Yeah. So even Mangere, bro. Like, because you're from Mangere, right? Or you're
Bro, like on the East Peppertoy border.
Bro, like Mark Hunt, David Tua. Bro, who else we got from Mangere?
Scott Dixon.
No, he's not. He's from he's not from there. He's from Manirewa. Because we had a conversation.
Is that not South Auckland?
Nah, I was talking about Mangere, just specifically Mangere.
Are you trying to split us up?
Yes, I am, bro. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, G.
There's a lot of people that come from there. And there will be plenty more that come from South Auckland.
Ruben Wiki.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
No, from Mangere. Bro, Mangere is
Manawatuvai. I keep naming them. There's a lot.
But is he really from Mangere, bro? I'm pretty sure he's from Otahuji.
His parents live up the road from me. What's up? I'm saying South Auckland.
Nah.
Auckland.
No, you said Mangere, G. Just the Norms is from Mangere. He's a comedian, bro. We're getting it, brother. We're getting it. Bro, it's like you started talking around like making problems at school, bro, and you pointed the finger at me, G. Were you the guy that did that's disrespectful, first and foremost.
I didn't point, I went, are you?
Oh, you put it up this way. You put the upwards point. But like, bro, tell me about A4, G.
A4, my tutor class.
Yeah, I heard you had a fight with the old bro, Solomon, G. Scrapped them.
Bro, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Do you know
Solomon Vaimonga.
I don't know where you're getting all this info from,
bro. I'm the CIA, G. That's why I got all that shit. Nah, bro. I heard that you fellas had a scrap them. Don't lie. I heard that you guys were just, and then all of a sudden, someone got too serious. I'm not going to say who, but
you're causing a bit of trouble here, man.
Bro. We've actually got Solomon on the line, bro. He wants to talk to you.
Hey, Solomon.
No, he's not. G, I'm only joking. But nah, bro, is this the kind of shenanigans you get up to, G?
One thing my parents said to me was, "Don't fight in school," which I didn't fight in school. If there was if people
the homerooms in the school, G,
if people called it a fight, it must have been just a little sort of verbal altercation. But in terms of throwing fists and fighting and punching each other, I don't think that was in the picture.
Oh, okay. Bro, Mr. Singh would say otherwise, though, G.
Bro, throwing all these names.
Bro, what do you remember about your high school years, bro? I heard, was there a time where you just turned it around, G, and you were like, yo, I'm just gonna get straight and narrow, G? After this.
I was a good student. And the only thing that I think I felt like in school I was trying to be a cool dude and tell jokes and have a laugh. But in saying that, I did do my work and I got a scholarship after school. So I think I was pretty good. I think I was okay. I wasn't a prefect or anything because I was a bit naughty not naughty bad, but just naughty funny.
Yeah. Did you do what was some of your favorite subjects, bro?
Bro, I liked art. I really liked art. I liked PE. What else did I like? I liked any class that I can go sort of spend with my missus.
Bro, this guy. At the time, your missus at the time, you mean?
Nah, we've been.
Oh no, it's all boys' school.
12 years now, man.
Oh shit!
Did you go to a boys' school?
No, isn't. Nah, Musselin's all boys, isn't it?
When I first met you, I was like, he dates a guy, and on that one, oh,
bro, man. I've told you multiple times, G, that I James Cook to the core, bruv. The blue and yellow. I was
is that in Avondale?
Bro, it's Moneydale, my bro.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if we should continue this conversation. Oh, bro. But nah, bro. Like, yeah, like a lot of people have told me you're a very good student, bro.
Oh, I think I was. I think I was very respectful and just went along my business, studied hard, and prayed hard, and all of the above and all of the under.
I've got a couple of other notes around Musselin for you, G. Like a lot of people said that Miss Topless was very easy on you, G.
Nah,
She's a geography teacher, right?
She was a great teacher, and she
said that a lot of people said, bro, you were the like teacher's pet, G. Like you get all, yeah, I know a lot of people did, bro.
Oh,
My sources.
Listen, I'm not sure who your sources are, right? But whoever it is, please tell me because I want to talk to them and sort of get to know. These are great memories that I haven't heard for a long time.
Oh, that's good, bro. Bro, did you play? What was the go-to in the schoolyard, G, at your primary school?
What primary school?
Yo, handball. You can't play rugby on the.
Yeah, handball.
What about the gutter balls, G?
Or gutter ball? Yeah. Are you any good? Or marbles? Have you ever played with marbles?
Yo, did you play flicks with the cards, bro? The X-Men cards?
Coins. There's all. Listen, the kids in primary school, right? They're so creative and they can make games out of anything. No,
bro. This is a good conversation so far, man.
Oh, mate, you're very interesting.
Oh, bro, you can talk. Look at you. You're the most interesting guy here.
Oh.
You know, I'm just a little South Auckland hood rat, my bro. Bro, so you reckon? Let's be honest, G. We broke the ice. Do you reckon Junior Far's ready for this, bro? Do you think it's like maybe it's a little bit too early, too soon for him, or you reckon it's all good? What do you think?
I personally think that he has a great chance because for a fighter that really wants it, of course he's going to be switched on and be at his best when the fight time comes. For me personally, I back myself against anyone.
You have to, right?
Who it is. Oh, yeah, you have to, right? And I back myself, and I know what I can do in the ring, and I think it's going to be a good fight because there's a lot of people who think he's going to win. A lot of people think I'm going to win. So when you have that, a lot of people are sort of questioning who's the best heavyweight in New Zealand and who's going to win.
Who do you reckon is the best heavyweight of all time from New Zealand, bro?
David Tua.
Yeah.
I think David Tua, bro, the time that he fought like, bro, all those guys that he fought, like, for example, Lennox, Ruckman, and he beat four guys that went on to become world champions, right? And he was never a world champion. I think 3 or 4 guys he beat. John Ruiz, he knocked down the first round. He became world champion later on.
Have you ever like when was your first experience seeing David Tua like face to face and met him? What was that like?
I think it was at the ABA. I had a fight night, and I went to weigh in and fight, but there was no opponent for me. So I got to meet him, and I was sweating. I was like starstruck, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I get to meet my hero!" So took photos of him, and I was showing off to all my friends. Oh, God, I met David Tua, and he gave me some good advice. He was the man.
First time I met David Tua, bro, I was helping out at Christmas, bro. It was like this for like people that were homeless and stuff like that, and just helping out, like feeding and just hanging around. And he was there, bro. He spent the whole day, bro, just helping and talking. And I was like, this guy is, a lot of people don't give him that credit, No,
but they only give him the credit for the boxing, but he does a lot of things in the community.
Yeah.
And he's helped a lot of people out. So he's a great role model for New Zealanders and Samoans.
Yeah. What about like combat athlete, bro? What do you reckon do you reckon it's David Tua is the best to come over to New Zealand?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think, we got Mark Hunt, who's achieved a lot. We have Ray Seffer, who's also, was he from New Zealand? He was from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Lives in the States now. We have a lot of fighters from New Zealand, that's done really good. Jimmy Thunder was one of them.
Oh, shout out to Jimmy Thunder as well. Israel Adesanya is another one.
Hey, Adesanya is another. Bro, we've got heaps, and the City Kickboxing Gym is one of those gyms who've done tremendous on the world stage for the UFC. So there's a lot of New Zealand talent in the fighting game.
So, bro, like, it's crazy. What do you think that is? Like, especially Pacific Island Samoans, like, bro, they always got the toughest dudes. And not like one of those tough, like, scraps in the car park ones. Like, that's too. But I mean, like, when it gets to, like, the top level, G, like, everyone's, like, you got to respect the Samoans and the Tongans and, like, all the Pacific Island nations, right?
I reckon it's just drive, right? Drive and coming from humble families and, goals and, that's what you want to achieve in life. So I think that's what all of this. Everyone has different drives, and different reasons why they do it. But ultimately, the goal is to be the best and to represent.
So talking about like preparing and everything like that, bro. Like in Las Vegas, bro. Let's walk through like if COVID didn't happen and you had what is like a fight camp like from you being home to there, what does it kind of look like? So you get prepared. How does it all work, G?
You leave New Zealand, you leave your family behind, and you go to Vegas, and you stay in a house of another family, and then everything you do is pretty much train, eat, and sleep. 6 days a week. And Sunday is your rest day. You get a massage and physio and this and that. But during the week, it's like a lot of running, boxing work, strength and conditioning, pool work, and it's just it's train in the morning, rest, train in the afternoon, rest, train in the evening, rest, and they always have those naps in between.
How many rounds are you going like through the camp?
Sparring rounds. So I think the last camp, I did a lot of rounds of sparring. I think I did 120 rounds of sparring. And one thing you have to sort of adjust in camp is whether you're putting too much training in camp and you become tired of the fight, or if you're not training hard enough. So there's still, even at this level, I'm still trying to adjust, if it's too much or not enough. How
long did it take for you to understand that middle area, that Goldilocks area, not too hard, not too soft?
Still trying to understand it now. That's the thing about boxing, Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't get it right, and then you just have to sort of figure out which one's the best, which one was the best fight, and what's the best program for you.
And then I think getting older, your body changes, right?
Oh yeah, you're not able to train. You get more injuries. You have kids, so you can't really rest as good. That's why you go into camp away from the family, so you can train, eat, and sleep, and just focus on getting into the best shape you can be in.
Because I think
as you're well aware, I'm sure you've done any camps before? Or?
Yeah, bro. Like I camped out one time to get some Jordans outside of Foot Locker.
Yeah. See, and you were the early bird there, right?
I was, bro, but I didn't get a size 10, bro. I had to get like a size 11, but I still got them, G. And
that's right. You just double up. You're from Monroe. You
socks.
Just double up on the socks. Yeah.
Do you know that? But actually, like you put a little bit of newspaper in the front of it, bro, just to keep it up so people don't see that there's a gap between your toes, and you're sweet.
That's a bit uncomfortable. Maybe you roll up another socket, or just a little flannel. I don't know, something that.
Look at this, bro. Yeah, you got all the tips, bro. Bro, like because I'm really interested to see this fight, bro. Because I know that you guys had 2 amateur fights. Oh, sorry, 4 amateur fights, right? In 2-2.
2-2.
Yep. So what's the difference between for those that don't know, the amateur fights and the professional fights?
Amateurs, it's 3 rounds, 3 minutes, and so and back then, obviously, I didn't have the proper guidance that I have now, and probably he didn't have the same. So we have 2 wins each. I think as professionals, though, it's a lot different. In a professional game, it's 12 rounds. And you go in there and you take your time. Not like 3 rounds, 3 minutes. You're trying to throw everything you have. Whereas 12 rounds, you have to be patient, pick your shots, throw hard ones that are meaningful. So it's a lot different.
Yeah. And I mean, like, you guys were really young. Like, when was the last matchup that you guys had?
I reckon we're about 20 years old.
Yeah, 21. Man. Things change, eh? Like, a lot of people are kind of putting a lot of emphasis on that. Oh, it's 2-2 in the amateurs, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think that counts anymore.
Oh, listen, it was a long time ago, and if people are putting emphasis on it, then it just creates more interest. And if he's got confidence from that last outing in the amateurs, then that's good. It gives him confidence coming into this fight.
Yeah, you're right, bro. But man, it's so buzzy to like think. And I think the thing that wins them like out of this fight is South Auckland, bro. There's 2 South Auckland athletes, bro. Man,
2 South Auckland athletes ranked in the top 10 in the world, right? Headlining a card in Auckland. Right, it's I think we're gonna give a lot of inspiration to young kids or young talent or athletes or people who just want to achieve big things. This, if we can do it, they can do it, and it's good to do it in New Zealand.
Yeah,
home crowd.
And like to be on that stage because there's no other fights going on apart from the UFC. There's like nothing going on.
There are a few fights overseas in the UK and in the US, but they're all behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Whereas in New Zealand, we're very fortunate that we've gone to level 1. Hopefully it remains that way until the end of the year, that we can have a massive crowd filled with, every ethnicity, be there to support two fighters.
If you could run it back with one person, bro, to have another scrap with, who would it be, G?
Dillian White.
Yeah? What do you feel?
Dillian White.
What do you feel? Because I've heard this in multiple times, bro. You're like, that's the guy that I think, why, what do you think went wrong in the first one?
I think the first one, if you watch the fight, I don't know if you've seen the fight, but when you watch the fight, the first 2 rounds I was dominating, and then when you hit me, it changed the whole fight.
That's right.
I'm not saying that's the reason why, because I don't want to make excuses.
Yeah.
But it did play a part in the way that I sort of fought onwards from there. So if we have another fight and there's no headbutts, I know I can knock him out. I was so close to knocking him out in the first 2 rounds. I knew I caught him, but I didn't want to rush it. So listen, I've been trying to call him out. He's been doing great. You know, he's gone on and won a lot of fights, and then he obviously lost the last one. But if he wants to run it back, I said to him, I'm always keen. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Bro, he was talking mad spicy after that match too, G. Straight up. I read some stuff today. I was like, man, this guy, like, and to be honest, like, you get hit butted in the face, like, you got to act a little bit differently. But, like, then you kind of, like, own it, and then don't be all like, oh, yeah, he's trash. Like, I was like, fuck, this guy.
Did he say about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't call you trash, but he called you something else.
He calls me whatever he says, you know, in the public. But then again, we're friends. Like, we talk on phone and text, whatever. But, you know, if he's keen, I'll keen to do it again.
Bro, you ever reckon you're going to fight that Chisora dude?
Chisora. I wanted to fight him. But I had a spider bite, which caused a lot of pain and anguish. And I wish I didn't get bitten. But if I have the opportunity to fight him, I'll fight him. I know I can beat him. You know, he's a good fighter. He's been around a long time. But I know I can beat him. Yeah,
I just, like, he just rubs me the wrong way, G, when he, like, talks. And I'm like, bro, Jay's going to knock you out, G. That's what I said. Bro, where did you get the spider bite from? Was it in New Zealand?
I went to camp in Vegas, trained for 3 weeks, fit, sparred 8 to 10 rounds in the second week, and then third week, my body just sort of just went downhill. And then I was sweating at night, sweat and cold and hot, and just couldn't sleep. And then so the doctor in Vegas said it was a spider bite from New Zealand. And then it took me time. My body didn't heal until later on, like a few months later. You know what it'd be mean, bro? If, like, you know, it was a radioactive spider, G. I know you knew that I was going to go there. The downfall of that spider bite was that it didn't give me any. You know, I got no superpowers or no. You know what I mean? I'm just normal. So
no, maybe you're not normal.
Maybe it might kick in later. Who knows? But
it might be some kind of like thing will trigger it, bro. Like, you know how the Hulk is when he gets angry, he turns green. Maybe something needs to happen, bro. Maybe you need to have a good pie, bro.
Oh, bro, nothing beats a good pie.
Bro, did you get angry when he called you the Pie King, G? When old Graham Norton?
No. See, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of people may get angry at that, but because he was actually right. I love pies, and I was public about it. I do love a good pie, and we actually created shirts that said before the Josh fight, Pie King.
There we go, bro. But you know what? You know what I reckon might actually help you too, bro. Is some Eagle Powers, G, from the Eagles, G.
You know, I'll tell you this. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, bro.
Summon those Eagle Powers.
It has no nutrients. Geez, my man Unga in the chat hit me up with that one, bro. All right, yo, if anybody's got questions in the chat, you got to highlight it just so the bro knows. Yeah, bro. So like, I'm really interested to see how this goes and how everything's gonna work with this fight. I hope a lot of people come out, bro. I hope that it sells out. Bro, I've got a question, bro. Have you ever heard of the guy called Beast Mose?
No, I haven't.
So Beast Mose is one of my friends, bro, and he got in a lot of trouble for your fight, G.
Why?
Oh, he's the guy that live streamed your fight, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's him, bro. And like, he was talking mad spicy, G. Like, and you know, he called himself the Robin Hood, bro. He was actually very apologetic. One time he said he knocked into you, bro, and you guys had a conversation, but he said I don't think that he knew that I was Beast Mode, so I just thought I'd throw it out there. He got in a lot of trouble for that. Dean Lonergan called him out, G.
Did he?
Right. They were gonna scrap it.
Oh wow.
Charity boxing.
Yeah. They should do that.
They should. Bro, who do you want to see charity box, bro? Who do you reckon I could look at these chaps, G? You know, who do I reckon? Did you see that movement, by the way, cuz?
I reckon you and Manonu.
Oh, nah, I was thinking more like David Seymour or someone like that, G, so I can win. Bro, how are you related to Judith Collins, G?
My uncle David Wong Tong is married married to her. Or
Wow.
they're together, yeah.
I saw that and I was like, this has to be a publicity stunt. This has to be.
So we've been to their house and, hey, uncle and auntie, how's it going? Have a feed, catch up. Yeah.
Oh. All right, bro. We're going to play this. Oh, no, it is, bro. And then, and she's from Papakura. Oh, she's a Papakura illiterate. And you know who else is from Papakura? Junior Fa.
Yeah. I heard he's from there too.
He went to Papakura High School, bro. Yeah. I've heard some stories going on and growing up. Anyway, bro, we're gonna play a game, G. This is called One House, bro. Okay?
All right.
So it's like one and then how and then tss. So I'm gonna put some people on the screen, my brother, and then you're gonna tell me, because you got confidence, my bro, how exactly you would beat this person, bro. You know, there's a couple of bounces, not bounces, a couple of boxes in there, couple of throw it left and rights, but you gotta be like, you're training me, bro, how I can win this fight. All right, so you need to be honest, bro. You can't be. Oh, you got to be straight up the guts. All right, here we go. All right, so let me just full screen this up. There it is. One house, brother. All right. How would you beat, bro, Jake the Musk, G?
Bro,
body shots,
and you tackle him. Oh, is this boxing or?
Bro, whatever you want it to be, my brother.
UFC style. You jump on top and you just, you stop ground and pound. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, that's the wrong answer, bro. You can't beat Jake the Musk, bro. He's not real, G. He's just nah. You reckon, bro? I reckon, bro. He's got some speed, G. He's got some. He's out there.
But listen, if you can't reach what he's trying to get,
it's true. It's true. Bro, you got to look out for the stools as well, brother.
Doesn't matter.
His stool game is on.
When you have your stool first.
Got to get in there, bro. You got to get that. Bro, have you seen, bro? I've seen some videos, bro, of these dudes using stools for martial arts and shit. I reckon he's like Jackie Chan with that stool, brother.
Is he?
I'm guessing, bro. Old Uncle Tim or Jake the Muss. All right. Out of how many rounds do you reckon, if it's just straight boxing, how many rounds do you reckon he could go, bro, against you?
I reckon one.
Half a round, G.
Half.
Not even that.
I'll tire him out straight away.
Straight up. All right, next one, bro. Here we go. Lennox Lewis, brother. Let's get into it. How do you think prime Lennox Lewis? You both are big dudes, bro. How do you reckon that's going down, G?
You try your best to land an overhand right like Ruckman did.
Yeah?
That's the... don't you try and watch those he's already beaten them? Just try and get an idea of how to beat them?
Okay. Well, wouldn't he... He would look at that too, though. He'd look at that and he'll go, okay, I got to start looking at the overhand right. I got to protect this. Don't you think?
Yeah, he'll look at it too, but if you're faster and quicker and stronger, but maybe you're not, because he is a beast.
Yeah, he was a bad motherfucker, bro. Well, how many rounds do you reckon you could go with the bro?
I reckon, I don't know. I reckon I go full 12.
Oosh. There we go, bro. Let's get a time machine. Let's do it. All right, Major Pain, brother.
Yeah.
I know this dude has got a special place in your heart there, Joe. I know for a fact that you're a big Major Pain fan, bro. Is this true?
Yeah. Do you remember when he spoke to the guy that couldn't hear?
Yeah, and he goes, yeah, of course I do.
And what did he say?
He goes, bro, are you deaf? And then the guy goes, he actually is deaf, sir. And then what does he say back, bro? Wait, put me on the spot. This is your interview.
I'll kick your in your.
Yeah, that's right. Yo, he goes, in your.
Yeah.
Tubby. Bro, what's the best way to get? I mean, bro, Bam Bam Bigelow came out of nowhere at that place. Remember when the boys they were like, hey, let's hire someone to give them a scrap, and got smoked, G. How would you beat Major Pain, brother?
Oh, you take the hat off. Right?
Yep.
You punch out his gold tooth.
That's it.
That's it. It's so simple.
I don't know, bro. He had that cut McGrath, that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pull it off, punch. Don't ever think it. Let it happen.
Oh, fuck. Whatever, bro. I've seen Major Pain multiple times, bro, and I know for a fact he's always. Remember that bit where he grabbed the finger, bro, and he was just like, "I'll make you feel good," and then he did that. Bro, there's so many good lines on this.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Let's watch it again.
Bro, let's do it. We should do it on here. All right, next one. Goro, bro, from Mortal Kombat. He's got 4 arms, G. What are you going to do? You know?
Machete.
Machete. Oh, bro, get out of here with this machete.
Slice, gone.
Get out of here with this machete. Bro.
Slice.
It looked like playing cricket with the tall black or the black sticks, brother, or whatever they're called.
Gone.
Nah, but hell, you can't. What if you don't have a machete, bro? One out's just these.
Bro, you just sneak on behind him, right? And
Yeah.
just choke him out.
Choke him out. Okay, well, okay.
You just choke him out.
Bro, did you ever play Mortal Kombat, bro?
Yeah.
Street Fighter, G? Which one out of those two?
Every game.
I didn't know you're a gamer, bro.
Oh, I used to back in the day when I was about 14, bro.
Yeah. Bro, you remember Johnny Cage used to do your splits and then just bang in the balls?
Is that what he did? Did he cut a punch or something?
He does that one, but he used to do, and then on a movie, bro, he did that one. He did the splits, and then he went boom, and then the Goro was like, whoa. Oh, jeez.
You got a good memory.
I do, bro. How are you gonna beat this dude, bro?
Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure him down, chase him down, throw punches, combinations, catch him.
What do you reckon? Like compared to like, I don't want to say what went wrong because like nothing really went wrong. But it was a good fight to watch, bro. Like it was a chess match. Well, what do you think if you could run it back, bro? What pressure? Anything else that you'd run, bro?
Throw punches, put on the pressure, take more risks, and catch him.
Bro, stay
without being caught. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're telling me that you went into this match and you weren't even like you weren't in shape, G.
Yeah, I went into camp 123 or 4 kgs because I had elbow surgery, didn't care about training, whatever. Then I trained for this particular fight and focused on losing weight instead of, focusing on skill, techniques, and all that. So I didn't really have a good start. But if I did have a better start, I reckon I would have been fitter, stronger, more confident, all that.
And I mean, you matured a little bit more, right? Because that was a big stage, bro. That was a huge stage.
Yeah, it was good. 80,000 people. It was a nice, good venue, good crowd, good family support there. It was good. It was a good event.
Bro, yeah. If he said, bro, what was your reactions when Ruiz beat him the first time, bro?
Oh, I was surprised.
Yo, because you beat Ruiz.
I beat Ruiz, but I was definitely surprised how he finished him.
Yo,
but again, Ruiz is a tough guy.
Do you reckon? Because he said that he got knocked out in sparring, G.
Did he? Oh, the rumors, eh?
Well, I don't know, but like, would that affect, bro? Like, I know nobody's gonna knock you out in sparring, G. But if someone gets knocked out in sparring in the camp, bro, like I don't know, a week later, how much effect would that have on them?
Yeah.
Have you been? Wait. I'll reframe that question. Have you been knocked out in sparring before?
Never.
Okay, thought so.
Never.
Yeah.
Hey, before we continue, I got 5%. In case it just flicks off, oh, sorry.
Okay, we got you, bro. All right, next one, bro. Ramses. How are you going to beat Ramses? You know he's number one, right? His muscles are number one. His traps are number one.
Eagle powers.
Eagle powers, Steven.
Eagle powers,
I believe in science.
You eat the egg, right? And you remember when you jumped off, you farted, but that's not. But then anyways, you jump off and then you jump in the water, then eagle powers go out.
Eagle powers, Steven. Bro, like, is this the greatest upset of wrestling history, bro?
I reckon it is.
Oh, I think so too, bro. When he just jumps off, and then, bro, I reckon this is Jack Black's best movie ever, bro.
One of the best.
I don't think
it was one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, I don't think like he's done a couple of really good ones, but I don't think this comes anywhere close, bro.
Yeah, I reckon this will be one of my favorite ones from him.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next one up is Goku G.
Ooh,
I know.
He's hard to beat when he's Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 3. But, damn. Vegeta, eh? Vegeta or...
Yeah, you reckon? Do you reckon anyone could beat Goku G? Let's be honest.
Yeah, Piccolo.
Oh, well, that wasn't the first one, right? And then, like, bro, they just go and get... I think that's the bullshit, G. They just go and get, like, hearty, like, Dragon Balls and wish them back once, you know? Bro, it's not cool, G. I heard, hey, is this true, bro? You can draw Goku like a champ, G.
I used to be able to draw him.
I heard, bro.
Hey, bro, you've been hearing so many stories.
Bro, well, I got to do my research, bro, you know? But was that the go-to? Just drawing the old hair first?
Hair first, the face, head first, and then copy the body.
Then you got to do the eyebrows.
Everything.
You know, and then, yeah, bro, far out. Poisonous food, people reckon. Next one, the Terminator, bro. You reckon you can beat the Terminator?
I'll beat any of them.
Oh,
Easy.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about this one. Oh, he's a cybernetic organism, bro. I don't know if you can.
Easy.
How, Julian? How? That's how, eh? The bro just leaves like that.